Sponsored by Mount Pleasant Magazine. We continue to celebrate the best of Mount Pleasant, and now we bring you the best pet-friendly realtor. Erica Zepp, along with Bill Macchio, is here from the Southern Belle Living. Good to have you folks with us.
Thanks.
Bill, when did you add this category to the Mount Pleasant Magazine, the best of Mount Pleasant Magazine?
You know, it was going for a while, but several years ago, I know how pets are so much part of our lives, you know? Mm-hmm. And so I knew that people would be interested in the best groomer and the best realtor, you know, to find, because the truth of the matter is when people buy houses, their pets' needs are considered as well.
Yeah, because they're like children. In so many ways. Erica, when you found that you were voted best pet-friendly realtor, what did you think? Because that's probably a category you didn't know that was out there, and now you're the winner.
Well, I mean, I basically thought it was like winning a Grammy or an Oscar,
Sure.
right? Yeah.
I like it, man.
Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to be the best pet-friendly realtor, you know? Because that's probably one of the biggest joys is, you know, seeing all the furry friends, you know.
Good for you.
What goes into being that in that category and also being the winner? What do you look for with a person that's coming in that has a pet, a dog, cat, or whatever? Yeah. That is going to be a good mesh. It's going to be a good fit between them and their home.
Yeah. So, you know, of course, it's with any, you know, real estate. You just find out what their needs are, right? What are they looking for? So it's how many pets? How big is the pet? How, you know, so HOAs, you know, are super important, things like that. So it's just, you know, just dialing it in. And then, of course, you know, you've got the price point. But, you know, it's really exciting when people have the ability to buy a home that's maybe fenced in, or, you know, you're starting to see people like underneath the staircase doing all these like little pet friendly, you know, dog houses almost, you know, and then places for people to do maybe like a pet wash, you know. So, because of course, you know, there's tons of, you know, like dog parks and trails, you know, so people come back, you know, the dogs are probably going to be a mess.
Sure.
Right? So, and windows for cats and birds, and we've seen it all.
Have you ever seen anyone, a couple or a person, buy a home strictly based on the pet's needs?
I would say yes and no. You know, of course, it has to fit the, you know, person buying it as well. But yeah, I would say, you know, the yard size and, you know, the house. So if it's, especially if it's a handicapped dog, you know, so I've seen people, there's a lot of elevated homes here in the Lowcountry. So sometimes their dogs can't get up the stairs. So they have to figure out that way. So we have to exclude some of that.
It's called an elevator.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. That's right, Bill.
That's right.
Put your elevator in to get that dog
or
in.
lift.
Push
I was
that
looking
button.
at some of these photographs that were listing. I mean, I'm sure that non-carpet houses are good to have.
Yes, yeah, or just certain fabric that, you know, is doesn't get as dirty, right? Obviously, there's a lot of companies out there to help with that, but
And this is a Daniel Island home, that one that you sold, right?
I think John did.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
That
so
is
that's definitely on our
gorgeous.
team.
Yeah. I wonder if it's still up for sale. Maybe so. Maybe
Anything's for sale for the right price.
That's true. Everything is up for sale. To get into that category, I mean, that's pretty cool to be able to go and talk with a realtor, a licensed realtor, and to be able to say, hey, you know, I've got 2 cats, or I've got 2 dogs. They're small dogs, medium-sized dogs, large dogs, and I'm looking for something that's going to be a good mesh for us. Because like a border collie, you probably wouldn't want to go into a condo because they like to roam around a lot. They've got a lot of energy. They like to go in the backyard. Exactly. So you've got to think about all that kind of stuff too, right?
Exactly. Yeah. You know, so John and I, we have 2 very high energy dogs ourselves. We have a boxer who's 82 pounds right there.
That's a big
and then
boy.
we have Jack. He is a German Shepherd Blue Heeler mix and very high energy dogs. So we know all about that.
Tell us how people can get a hold of you again.
Yes, so you could either, you know, go on our website, southernbelleliving.com. We've got all of our contact info on there, and with phone numbers, emails, and we're here to help.
Thank you so much, Erica. Appreciate it.
What's not to love about Mount Pleasant, South Carolina? Whether you're a resident or thinking about moving to Mount Pleasant, learn more about this coastal town. Read Mount Pleasant magazine digitally at readmpm.com or listen to Mount Pleasant podcast at mountpleasantpodcast.com. It's the perfect way to learn more about the town people love to call home.